This is a quick video on moral development. It is part of the developmental psychology playlist. Anyway, to begin with, Piaget's stage theory. Piaget came up with invariant sequence, which is a stage theory, and believed that you can't go back to previous stages in moral development. Two things to consider include morality of constraint, or heteronomous phase, where judgment is based on consequences. Morality of cooperation, or autonomous phase, is where judgment is based on intentions. Kohlberg's theory has three stages, and Kohlberg basically asked about Hein's dilemma, whether it is right for a husband to steal medicine in order to save a wife. He was interested in the response used. Level 1 is the pre-conventional morality, or fear, to do with fear or gaining something of importance. The first aspect of level 1 pre-conventional morality is punishment and obedience orientation, and the second, instrumental hedonism. So basically the first is about fear of getting punished, and the second is about gratification, hedonism. Level 2 is conventional morality, or what others say. First aspect of conventional morality is being encouraged by others. So, saying good boy or good girl. Part 2 of conventional morality is authority and social order maintaining. So it's always like following what others believe, other values, the authority figure, police officers, so on and so forth. Level 3, or post-conventional morality, is an internalization of morals. This includes the morality of contract, individual rights, democratically accepted laws, as well as the morality of conscience, desire to change laws, or activism. People reason at two stages simultaneously, however, which contradicts Kohlberg's theories. This theory, Kohlberg's theory is derived from 10-year-old boys from Chicago, so it's not very representative. Gilligan's challenge. Gilligan studied how women made responses, women as well as men, how they adapted to, the same Hein's dilemma. What was found includes the morality of care versus the morality of justice. Anyway, moving along, Bandura's social cognitive theory, or cognitive approach, stated about reciprocal determinism, whereby behavior, cognitive, emotion, or the person factor and situation are linked together, and these determine moral development. Also, social cognitive approach emphasizes on modeling, or the influence of judgment or behavior. Self-regulation, or moral conduct, shifts from external parent, peer, or teacher to the internal. So self-regulation in a way helps to change from external morals into internal ones. Child deception. When we talk about child deception, we need to consider whether they, as in the children, have developed theory of mind. You need theory of mind in order to tell lies. Children can identify lies from truth by 4 years. Initially, they believe all false statements are lies, however. Moral emotions. Hoffman defined empathy as understanding, identifying the stress of others, and having sympathy with those who feel distress. Moral disengagement is a mismatch between standards and behavior, which helps to reduce discomfort, guilt, and it has many mechanisms that help to reconstrue the event, obscure personal agency, misrepresent consequences, and vilify victims. Types of moral disengagement include moral justification, euphemistic language, advantageous comparisons, displacement or diffusion of responsibility, distortion of consequences, dehumanizing, attribute blame. Bandura et al. 1996 found that adolescents used moral disengagement were more likely to engage in delinquency and interpersonal aggression. Bullies have higher moral disengagement than, their victims. The origin of moral disengagement was believed to come about as a result of avoiding external sanctions to justify one's behavior, blame others for their problems, avoid self-sanctions, and see the self as still being moral, capable of self-regulating their own behavior. So therefore, we covered the development of morals from Piaget's, Kohlberg's, Bandura's perspective, especially from the latter two, in which Kohlberg had his 3 stages. We also covered Gilligan's challenge, as well as moral disengagement. Thanks for watching.